What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I would say that I'm in a great place in my life right now, and I just wanted to share some things that kind of changed in the year since I've been here. Or I'll say 5 months, because I haven't been here in 5 months. That's really before the last video. That's when I made my video before coming back now. So I just wanted to share a little bit of things with y'all in hopes that it can help you guys. I would say, honestly, small habits changed my life. And when I say small habits, I mean very small, very minimal things that I did to get my life together. The first thing I did was pick up an agenda. Your girl, very, very unorganized. I would have so many things I wanted to do each day and not have my stuff together. I would not complete majority of those. So I bought myself a little happy planner agenda. Yes, it is Toy Story. It's cute. I know it's cute. But I have a lot of things in here for the month. And things are color coded, because if it's not color coded, it's not getting done. It's not getting done. I need to differentiate what's important. I got bills, I got workout plans, I got all types of stuff in here, right? And plus I had to make it a little, fun for myself. That way it keeps me motivated with something, right? So this is the month of June. And honestly, this has helped a lot. This agenda has helped me a lot. If you're feeling unorganized, you need to write something down and you're thinking you want to get an agenda, but it might be too corny to do so, or that you wouldn't keep up with it, you could do it. Because I was like, oh, I'm never going to look at the agenda. I open this bad boy every day and it stays open. Wherever I go the most, I leave it open there. So if I'm going back to the room after I come inside and I've had a long day, boom, it's laying open on the bed. I'm seeing what I have to do next. You know what I'm saying? What's next on the list? Some things are, I have the times up there, but most of the time, like in my head, I know what time it is. I just need to see it to remember. The agenda really has helped me out. I'm not going to sit here and hold y'all. The next small habit I have, and it's something tiny. It's something real tiny. But I got me a budgeting book, man. I bought this on Amazon for like $10. For $10, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been keeping track of it. You see, you have extra pages over here. It comes with extra stuff. So basically, this is 1 to 100, and if you do that, you save $5,050. I'm like, $5,050 sound good to me. I don't know about y'all. But it's also just a thing of like, you have to be intentional with this budgeting book, right? You have to be intentional. You have to go and get the money off. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Honestly, though, even if you wanted to, you could cross them off and have it in your online account. But I feel like when we have money on our cards, we're more willing to spend that money. So, just take it off, have it in here. I got a few things in here. I ain't filled up all of them now. I ain't even gonna sit here and hold you, but I've been going to the back doing some. And honestly, man, it feels good to know I have a backup plan, an emergency plan. That's really what I'm trying to do. I want to have emergency funds, so that way if something comes up, I have it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's important. But when I first wanted to start saving money, I was not doing good at it because I was trying to save it in my savings account. And when push come to shove and like, okay, I want a drink, and when I say drink, I mean like something like this. Like I want something, a little bit of caffeine, or I want to get me some chicken tenders. I'm looking at my savings account and I'm like, oh, I have it there. I can just replace it. No, we want to stack that. We want to stack that. So you have to be intentional with taking the money off of your card, putting it in here, and going about your business. And honestly, once you start getting the routine of doing that, each paycheck or whenever you come in a little cash with your side hustle or whatever, you put it in here, man, it's going to build up quick. It's going to build up quick. I didn't think I was going to be to where I am right now, but it feels good. It feels really good. Another small habit I have made is journaling. Journaling has freed my mind in so many ways, y'all. And it's like, sometimes I'll go through and I'll just write, or sometimes, hold on, let me find it. I'll go through and I'll have prompts for myself that I'll find online. I'll find quotes to put in there for myself if I was to go look back or anything like that. And sometimes I'll just put my own quotes up there. I'll just put my own. It doesn't really matter, but I try to keep myself motivated. My saying is all fruit, everything that you want to come into fruition will come into fruition. You know what I'm saying? Fruit is very plentiful. So I try to, have that throughout everything. And yeah, journaling has been great. Now, have I been consistent with it? Not like I should. Not gonna sit here and hold you. Not like I should, but at least I'm doing it more consistent than I did last year. And also at the beginning of my journal, my girlfriend and I have made bingo cards for this year. That keeps me on track too when I go and look at my journal every day. Or, well, not every day, but every day that I do journal, I'll come up here and I'll be like, dang, I still haven't tried yoga yet. And then I can add that into a small habit since I am starting to work out every day and doing some cardio. I can transition into yoga, and then boom, that's something else that I've crossed out like off of my bingo card. That's been pretty good. I've really been enjoying that whenever I do it though. And also, I want to also make a note that like, don't just journal because you're upset. Journal when something good happens too. Journal when you're happy. That way you can keep that habit going. It's not just when I feel bad, I'm gonna put something in my journal. No, do it when it's good too, man. Do it when you have an idea or something. Write it down, manifest that, let it come into fruition, man. That's what we gotta do, right? Another thing that helps me stay on track, even if you don't want to journal, right? You don't want to journal, but you have a quick idea, a notepad. It'll be great if it says something motivational, but a notepad. I have ideas in here. I have just little things I jot down every once in a while. I have plans. And because I come here often, whenever I have ideas, I'm constantly flipping through these and looking at these. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no just, I look at it. No, I open up this notepad like every day because I constantly have something on my mind, constantly, that needs to, like, constant ideas that has to be put down, because if not, I'm gonna forget it later. But it is genius in here. Notepads will really help you out and get those ideas out of your mind and onto some paper so you can execute it later. So I love notepads. The last small habit I've made, which I know is not going to be accessible to everybody, but there's a cheaper version, and that's right here. You see all the books we have? I wouldn't say all of the books, right? But one book at like your local bookstore, recycled book reader, or anything like that can cost you like what, $4 or $5, right? But I have the more expensive version here, and it's my Kindle. My Kindle has changed a lot for me. It helps me stay off of social media. Of course, I'm gonna be on social media because that's how I'm reaching you guys, right? But when I'm not on social media, normally I'll be playing video games, but I haven't really been enjoying video games, honestly, because I've been reading. I have books on here. I also have some books that I got from the Lowski, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I've been enjoying those books. They're always gonna be here. But even if they're not, we still have a lot of books. We have series over there, as you can see. This is Throne of Glass series. We have the Legendborn series, Immortal Dark. That's a good read. Find you something that you like to read. Lock in with reading that book, and it is going to increase your attention span, for one. It's going to increase your literary skills. I can also say that reading too has also increased me being able to have a conversation, me being able to talk more fluently, not have too many filler words, and just get what I'm trying to say out better than I used to. I used to a lot and do a lot of rambling. I would say a lot of rambling, a lot of fillers to where it didn't make any sense. But with reading now, I feel like conversations are more fluid, and it's easier for me to record these videos because I don't have that many interruptions. But yeah, man, that's 5 little things, little small habits that I've made to change my life. I just decided I don't want to be stuck anymore. I want to self-improve, level up my life, and honestly just share my journey in hopes that it might help some of y'all out. It might help some of y'all get on track. I've been through so much in this past year. And I could say I'm in such a better headspace than I was a year ago. And it's hard to believe it's only been a year, but it's literally only been a year. I'm gonna keep preaching. Anything can happen in a year. As long as you're consistent, you stay motivated, and you have discipline, bro. You could be anywhere. You could be anywhere you want to be. Literally. And I know it sounds crazy, but if you haven't learned anything, I am the testament of that. And I'm still going up. I'm still going up. I'm still going to reach the top. And even when I get to the top, I'm going to keep going to stay there. Like, come on, y'all. We can do this. Put those habits into place. Be consistent with them every day. And even if you fall off, don't let that one day deter you from keeping it going. You know what I'm saying? Get you some color pens if you like pens or pencils or markers. Go stupid in your agenda. Go stupid on your budget journal. Go stupid on your actual journal. Okay? We can do this. Lock in. All Fruit 2026. And until next time, peace.